Welcome to another special episode of our Mandatory Mental Liberation series, produced by Baba Jelani Bomani Dembe, founder of Majestic Mind Matters University. I'm your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin, for this new episode titled, Breaking Chains, Why Melanin-Rich Culture Polygamy is Destined to Destroy White Supremacy Unapologetically Explained. The necessity of the Mandatory Mental Liberation series at Majestic Mind Matters University lies in our focus on serving our melanin-rich culture communities. By addressing the importance of knowledge of self to produce greater self-awareness and advocating for our mental liberation, but especially for our precious melanin-rich culture children, our messages aims to combat the enduring effects of generational mental enslavement stemming from the historical trauma of the chattel enslavement of the ancestors. Our initiative seeks to empower us to break free from these harmful and unfavorable legacies and cultivate a deep-rooted sense of self-identity and unwavering resilience. For true clarity, we all must know that polygamy is a practice or custom of having more than one spouse at the same time. It can be in the form of polygyny, where a man has multiple wives, or polyandry, where a woman has multiple husbands. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, has been a common phenomenon in many African societies for centuries. In the context of Alkebulan, polygamy played a significant role in the building and maintenance of great empires. Alkebulan, which is now known as Africa, has a rich history of powerful empires such as the Mali Empire, the Ghana Empire, and the Songhai Empire, all of which practiced polygamy. This raises the question, why was polygamy so effective in building great empires in Alkebulan? One of the main reasons why polygamy was effective in building great empires in Alkebulan was its ability to create strong alliances through marriage. When a ruler had multiple wives, each wife belonged to a different tribe or kingdom. By marrying women from different backgrounds, the ruler was able to establish alliances with different groups, thereby strengthening his empire. These alliances provided military support, trade opportunities, and access to valuable resources, all of which were essential for the growth and expansion of the empire. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, was a common phenomenon in many ancient African civilizations, particularly in Alkebulan, now known as Africa. While polygamy has been a topic of debate and controversy throughout history, one cannot deny its strategic benefits in the context of building great empires. One of the main reasons why polygamy was effective in building great empires in Alkebulan was its ability to create strong alliances through marriage. In ancient African societies, marriage was not just a union between two individuals, it was also a strategic political tool used to forge alliances between different tribes and kingdoms. When a ruler had multiple wives, each wife belonged to a different tribe or kingdom. By marrying women from different backgrounds, the ruler was able to establish alliances with different groups, thereby strengthening his empire. These alliances were crucial for the growth and expansion of the empire. They provided military support, trade opportunities, and access to valuable resources. In times of conflict, the ruler could rely on the support of his wives, tribes, and kingdoms, increasing the military strength of his empire. This was particularly important in a time when warfare was common and having strong allies could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Furthermore, polygamy allowed rulers to establish trade relationships with different groups. Through marriage, rulers could secure valuable trade routes and access to resources that were essential for the prosperity of their empire. For example, a ruler who married a woman from a kingdom known for its gold mines could gain access to a steady supply of gold, which could be used to finance military campaigns and build infrastructure. Moreover, polygamy enabled rulers to form diplomatic ties with neighboring kingdoms. By marrying women from neighboring tribes or kingdoms, rulers could ensure peaceful relations and mutual cooperation. This was particularly important in a time when conflicts between different tribes and kingdoms were common. Through marriage alliances, rulers could prevent potential conflicts and maintain stability in the region. In addition, polygamy played a crucial role in the social and cultural integration of different tribes and kingdoms within the empire. When a ruler had multiple wives from different backgrounds, it helped to foster a sense of unity and cohesion among the diverse groups within the empire. Marriage alliances created bonds of kinship between different tribes, leading to a sense of shared identity and loyalty to the ruler. Another benefit of polygamy in building great empires was its ability to ensure succession and continuity of leadership. By having multiple wives and children, rulers could establish a strong lineage that would ensure the stability and longevity of the empire. In a time when succession disputes often led to power struggles and instability, polygamy provided a clear and organized system of succession. Despite its strategic benefits, it is important to note that polygamy also had its drawbacks. It could lead to jealousy and rivalry among the wives, creating internal strife within the ruler's household. Moreover, the practice of polygamy often resulted in unequal treatment of wives and children, leading to social inequalities and tensions within the empire. Polygamy played a significant role in building great empires in Alkebulan by creating strong alliances through marriage. By marrying women from different tribes and kingdoms, rulers were able to forge diplomatic ties, secure trade opportunities, and establish a sense of unity among diverse groups. Polygamy was not only a personal choice, but also a strategic tool that helped to strengthen and expand empires in ancient Africa. Furthermore, polygamy helped to ensure the continuity of the ruling dynasty. In a polygamous society, a ruler could have multiple sons, each born to a different wife. This meant that if one son died or proved to be unfit to rule, there were other heirs to take his place. This system of multiple heirs provided stability and continuity to the empire, as it reduced the risk of succession crises and power struggles among potential successors. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, has been a common feature of many societies throughout history. While often associated with issues of gender inequality and social injustice, there are instances where polygamy served a practical purpose in maintaining the continuity of ruling dynasties. In particular, polygamy helped to ensure stability within ruling families by providing multiple heirs to the throne, thereby reducing the risk of succession crises and power struggles. In a polygamous society, a ruler could have multiple wives and therefore multiple sons, each born to a different wife. This meant that if one son died or proved to be unfit to rule, there were other potential heirs who could take his place. Having multiple heirs ensured that there was a backup plan in case of the unexpected, such as death or incapacitation of the designated heir. This system of multiple heirs served to provide stability and continuity to the ruling dynasty, as it reduced the risk of succession crises and power struggles among potential successors. One of the key benefits of polygamy in ensuring the continuity of the ruling dynasty is that it helped to prevent disputes over succession. In monogamous societies where a ruler has only one wife and one heir, there is a higher risk of power struggles among potential successors. Siblings or other relatives may vie for the throne, leading to civil wars or other forms of political instability. By having multiple sons from different wives, polygamous rulers were able to avoid such conflicts by having clear lines of succession in place. Furthermore, polygamy helped to strengthen the ties between ruling families and other powerful families within the empire. By marrying into different families through multiple wives, a ruler could establish alliances and secure the loyalty of influential figures. This practice of strategic marriages helped to solidify the ruler's power base and maintain political stability within the empire. In this way, polygamy played a crucial role in maintaining the continuity of the ruling dynasty by fostering alliances and ensuring the support of powerful factions. Polygamy also had the practical benefit of ensuring a larger pool of potential heirs, thereby increasing the likelihood of finding a competent and capable ruler. In monogamous societies, the death or incapacity of the sole heir could have disastrous consequences if there were no other suitable candidates to take the throne. Polygamy, on the other hand, provided rulers with multiple sons who could be groomed for leadership and prepared to assume the throne when the time came. This system of multiple heirs helped to ensure that there was always a successor in place, ready to take on the responsibilities of ruling the empire. Polygamy served a practical purpose in ensuring the continuity of ruling dynasties by providing multiple heirs to the throne. By having multiple sons from different wives, rulers were able to avoid succession crises and power struggles that often plagued monogamous societies. Polygamy helped to prevent disputes over succession, strengthen alliances with other powerful families, and ensure a larger pool of potential heirs to choose from. Overall, polygamy played a crucial role in maintaining stability and continuity within ruling families, thereby contributing to the longevity and success of empires throughout history. Moreover, polygamy allowed rulers to expand their influence and power by forging political alliances through marriage. In Alkebulan, marriage was not just a personal affair, but a strategic tool used to solidify political relationships. By marrying off their daughters to powerful rulers or noble families, leaders could secure political alliances, access valuable resources, and increase their influence over other kingdoms. Polygamy thus enabled rulers to expand their empires through strategic marriages that strengthened their political position and secured their dynastic legacy. Another important aspect of polygamy in Alkebulan was its role in promoting social cohesion and unity within the empire. By having multiple wives, a ruler could create a network of alliances and connections among different tribes and families, thereby fostering a sense of unity and common purpose among his subjects. Polygamy helped to bridge ethnic and cultural divides within the empire, as wives from different backgrounds were brought together under the umbrella of the ruling family. This sense of unity and cohesion was essential for maintaining social stability and order within the empire, as it helped to prevent conflicts and divisions among different groups. In addition, polygamy provided rulers with a large pool of labor and resources to support the empire's growth and development. With multiple wives and children, a ruler could mobilize a significant workforce for agriculture, trade, and construction projects. The labor and resources provided by the ruler's extended family were essential for building infrastructure, expanding trade networks, and strengthening the economy of the empire. Polygamy thus served as a practical and efficient way to mobilize human and material resources for the benefit of the empire. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple wives, has been a common feature of many societies throughout history. While polygamy is often associated with feelings of jealousy and competition among wives, in the context of ruling dynasties, it served a practical purpose that meant there was absolutely no jealousy since it meant great wealth in the long run. Specifically, polygamy was used as a way to ensure the continuity of ruling dynasties by providing multiple heirs to the throne. One of the main advantages of polygamy for ruling families was that it helped to prevent succession crises. In monogamous societies, the birth of a single son was often seen as a potential threat to the stability of the ruling dynasty, as it could lead to disputes over succession and power struggles among competing factions. By having multiple wives and therefore multiple sons, rulers were able to spread their lineage more widely, reducing the likelihood of succession disputes. This meant that there was no need to be jealous, since it was all a part of the plan to ensure the continuation of power within the dynasty. Furthermore, polygamy also helped to strengthen alliances with other powerful families. By marrying into multiple families through polygamous relationships, rulers were able to create a complex network of familial ties that served to bolster their political power. These alliances often provided crucial support during times of war or internal conflict, helping to ensure the stability and security of the ruling dynasty. Rather than causing jealousy, polygamy was seen as a strategic tool for building and maintaining alliances that could benefit the dynasty in the long run. Additionally, polygamy provided rulers with a larger pool of potential heirs to choose from. In monogamous societies, the death of a single heir could have disastrous consequences for the continuity of the ruling dynasty, leading to instability and power struggles. By having multiple sons from different wives, rulers were able to mitigate this risk by ensuring that there were always several potential candidates to succeed them. This not only helped to ensure the continuity of the dynasty, but also allowed rulers to choose the most qualified and capable heir to lead the kingdom. In this way, polygamy served as a means of safeguarding the future of the ruling family, rather than causing jealousy and conflict among wives. Overall, polygamy played a crucial role in maintaining stability and continuity within ruling dynasties, thereby contributing to the longevity and success of empires throughout history. By providing multiple heirs to the throne, polygamy helped to prevent succession crises, strengthen alliances with other powerful families, and ensure a larger pool of potential heirs to choose from. In this context, there was no room for jealousy among wives, as polygamy was seen as a practical necessity for securing the future of the ruling dynasty. As a result, polygamy was not only a way of ensuring great wealth in the long run, but also a means of ensuring the survival and prosperity of ruling families for generations to come. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, has been a common phenomenon in many Alkebulan societies for centuries. In the context of Alkebulan, polygamy played a significant role in the building and maintenance of great empires. Alkebulan, which is now known as Africa, has a rich history of powerful empires such as the Mali Empire, the Ghana Empire, and the Songhai Empire, all of which practiced polygamy. This raises the question, why was polygamy so effective in building great empires in Alkebulan? One of the key reasons why polygamy was so effective in building great empires in Alkebulan is that it allowed for the consolidation of power and wealth within the ruling class. In many Alkebulan societies, polygamy was a symbol of wealth and status. The more wives a man had, the more powerful and influential he was seen to be. This allowed rulers to form alliances with other powerful families through marriage, strengthening their political and military power. Additionally, having multiple wives meant that rulers could produce a large number of children who could be groomed to take over the empire in the future. This ensured the continuity of power and stability within the empire. Furthermore, polygamy also played a role in the economic prosperity of Alkebulan societies. In many Alkebulan cultures, women were responsible for agricultural work, such as farming and trading. By having multiple wives, rulers were able to acquire more land and resources, as each wife brought with her a dowry of wealth and property. This allowed rulers to expand their territories and increase their economic power. Additionally, having multiple wives meant that rulers could form economic partnerships with other powerful families, further bolstering their wealth and influence. Polygamy also had social benefits in Alkebulan societies. It fostered a sense of community and cooperation among families, as wives were expected to work together to raise children and manage the household. This sense of unity and cooperation extended beyond the family unit and helped to strengthen social bonds within the empire. It also ensured that the empire had a large population, which was essential for maintaining a strong military and workforce. By encouraging fertility and reproduction, polygamy played a crucial role in ensuring the survival and growth of Alkebulan societies. In the modern context, embracing our true Alkebulan culture and practices, such as polygamy, could have a significant impact on the dismantling of white supremacy. By building generational wealth through polygamy, melanin-rich culture people could break free from the economic and social constraints imposed by white-dominated societies. Polygamy allows for the pooling of resources and the creation of economic partnerships that can help to uplift entire communities. By embracing our true cultural practices, we can create a sense of empowerment and self-reliance that can counteract the effects of white supremacy. Moreover, embracing polygamy and other aspects of our Alkebulan culture can help to reclaim our identities and heritage. For far too long, melanin-rich culture people have been forced to conform to Western ideals and values that are not in line with our own traditions and beliefs. By embracing polygamy and other cultural practices, we can reclaim our roots and forge a path towards self-determination and empowerment. In doing so, we can build a strong foundation for future generations to thrive and succeed. In conclusion, polygamy played a crucial role in the building of great empires in Alkebulan and can have a powerful impact on dismantling white supremacy today. By embracing our true cultural practices and building generational wealth through polygamy, melanin-rich culture people can break free from the economic and social constraints imposed by white-dominated societies. Embracing our true Alkebulan culture can help us reclaim our identities and heritage, creating a sense of empowerment and self-reliance that can counteract the effects of white supremacy. It is time for us to embrace our true selves and build a better future for our children. Polygamy played a crucial role in building great empires in Alkebulan by creating alliances, ensuring dynastic continuity, forging political relationships, promoting social cohesion, and mobilizing resources. The practice of having multiple spouses allowed rulers to extend their influence, strengthen their power, and expand their empires through strategic marriages and alliances. Polygamy was not just a personal choice, but a political and social institution that contributed to the growth and success of empires in Alkebulan. I'm your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin. We trust that you have expanded your understanding through the insights shared by Baba Jelani Bumani Dembe, founder of Majestic Mind Matters University, in our mandatory mental liberation series message titled, Breaking Chains. Why Melanin-Rich Culture Polygamy is Destined to Destroy White Supremacy Unapologetically Explained. Remember this, it is essential to honor the ancestors. We have a unique connection to the ancestors. They endured many unwarranted struggles, preserved our melanin-rich culture, and passed down invaluable wisdom through many generations. By honoring the ancestors, we pay honorable tribute to our roots and draw great strength and much-needed inspiration from the unwavering resilience and royal legacy that has paved the way for our present and future generations. Ancestral reverence is a powerful way for us to continually uphold our own melanin-rich identity, heritage, and cultural legacy. Here is an ancient Alkebulan proverb to keep in mind. If you think you are too small to make a difference, you have not spent the night with a mosquito. Remember this as well, whenever you are in the presence of anyone, saying, they don't see color, it actually means, they don't see you. As a member of our melanin-rich culture, you must strive for knowledge of self, for greater personal awareness. Always treat yourself kindly and seek to live a totally awesome and gloriously fulfilling melanin-rich culture life. So, like, subscribe, and share this very special melanin-rich culture link with everyone that you care about and that really cares about you and all of yours as well, and thank you for listening. Ashe.